Hi y'all, my name's Samantha. I started the Downtown East Social Ride 5 years ago, which is an amazing feat because it was only supposed to be 4 rides. I was only going to do 4 rides in coordination with the opening of the electric depot. I moved to the Downtown East area on 12th Street back in 2019. I knew the electric depot was coming. It was one of the things that attracted me to buy over there. So I really wanted other people to know about it as well, and I'm a big bike enthusiast, so what better way to do that than a bike ride, right? So we plan to just do 4 rides during the month of May in 2019 to help people find out about the electric depot. Well, everyone liked it, so we kept doing it. And I keep saying, as long as people keep showing up, I'll keep doing it. And I'm constantly amazed by the number of people who show up week after week after week to come be part of this ride. One of the things that we do on the ride that's kind of unique is we talk about the history of the area, which if you've been in the area, you know there aren't a whole lot of buildings left in that area. A lot of it's been torn down. But there are some very historic, wonderful buildings and stories that aren't told very often. And so I've been researching that history. I'm a former journalist. I spent 20 years in local media. And so give me an excuse to go comb through old newspaper archives and I'm on it. And so we've learned a lot of things over the years about a lot of the different buildings that are there that still exist, and the buildings that aren't there. Sometimes we'll do stories about where something used to be. We talk about also current things happening, so that's why I come to these meetings. I make sure to tell people about all the things happening in downtown surrounding areas. We bike primarily around downtown, mid-city. We'll go as far down as Farr Park on the levee, and we'll go as far as the Goodwood Library. So you can imagine that's a pretty large area that we can cover. We've done things like talking about the film initiatives here in Baton Rouge. So we've done rides going to different locations where movies have been filmed and talked about that. We've talked about different important events that have happened in the history of Baton Rouge. And we talk about, like I said, local things that are happening. This last ride last week, we went to see public art. So we went to the Museum of Public Art in Old South. We came downtown to the very first mural put up in downtown by the Walls Project. We stopped right there actually, and one of our riders just happened to be one of the people who built the platform that those murals are painted on. So that was kind of an amazing little moment. And so we do things like this week after week, and the reason why I'm bringing this all up is because, like I said, it's the 5-year anniversary. So during the month of May, we're going to be celebrating every week. The first week of May, we're going to Spoken Hub on our regular Monday night ride. We meet at 6 o'clock at the Electric Depot. We're going to ride down to Spoken Hub, the only bike-themed restaurant in Baton Rouge, so we have to go there. And we're going to spend a little time there, and then we're going to ride back to the Electric Depot. So it's a nice, easy, short, fun ride. If you're not a versed rider, it's okay. This is a no man left behind ride. We ride at the pace of the slowest rider. So I always tell people, if we're going too fast, slow down. We'll slow down with you. And it's a great one for if you haven't been on a bike for a while and you want to get reaccustomed to it. This is a great way to do it because it allows you to ride in a group and it lets people feel a little bit safer on the roads. A lot of people are intimidated to ride by themselves on bikes on the street, and I totally get that. But when you're in a group, you feel a little more empowered. It's a little safer to do. And so our goal is to eventually help people ride bikes more frequently on their own, so outside of the ride. But you can just come join us every week if you want to do that as well. Our last Saturday of May, we're going to go back to Spoken Hub for a one last hurrah. Now this one doesn't involve a bike ride, so whether you ride bikes or not, because we have a lot of people who just participate in learning about the stories and the history through our ride. We're going to do a celebration at Spoken Hub on the last Saturday in May. That's May 25th, 6 o'clock. And everyone is welcome to come and join us, and we're just going to celebrate biking in Baton Rouge. Thanks.